This is a plea to anyone involved with the rule changes for high school flag football. Why are we changing a game that is exploding in popularity? San Diego alone went from 48 to 72 to over 100 teams this year. In 3 short years, we've more than doubled the teams and players in the San Diego County. Any rule changes should make it more safe, more fun, and more accessible. This new 1 yard rush line does the opposite for all three. Why are we adding blocking clusters and blocking schemes to flag football? The Olympics, NFL flag, the World Championships, all high school and youth all have a 7 yard rush line. NAIA is the only book I can find that shows a 1 yard rush, and that was done 3 years ago before we understood flag football. Why are we going backwards when we've been moving forwards? NAIA only has 30 teams. There's over 1 million players under the age of 18 in high school and flag and youth sports. The only reason for these changes is someone wanted to make it more like tackle football because that's the template that we had at the time. We don't need guards and tackles, and we absolutely don't need a skill where players play with their hands behind their back. We're teaching a skill that doesn't happen in any other sport and doesn't happen in any other walk of life. You're putting your shoulders at risk to start. You're only going to lead to leaning in and out and blocking, and it's a absolutely ludicrous rule to add. It's beautiful the way it is. Why are we changing to a rule that was made 3 years ago before we knew the game? Not only that, it requires a much longer snap. Watch the NAIA game with college athletes making that long snap and then translate that down to high school, JV, youth sports. There's no way that younger players are going to be able to execute that snap and make the game any more watchable. But changing the fundamental arc of the game where we're adding a blocking scheme. Just say that you're adding a blocking scheme to flag football and try to justify. All these rules changes come from tackle football. And instead of playing a low grade tackle football with blocking schemes, guards, centers, edge rushers, etc., let's get back to the pure, fast, wide open game that we are developing and is thriving. It's safer, it's more fun, it's more accessible. Everything about it is better with a 7 yard rush line. Not to mention every organization, Olympics, World Championship, etc., and above all have it. The only people who don't have it is NAIA. I just want to know why we're going to the NAIA rule. Thank you for any consideration.